Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate is John Verdi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Up next, Starling Marte, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Miami, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
That is third, the designated hitter.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Shortstop, Marwin.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Duvall is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather. Corey Dickerson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So here is Garrett Cooper. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Line drive to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 9.
Ready now is Kike Hernandez as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he fouls this one off.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Looking up is Dickerson, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 54 thus far, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Marlins 0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Aguilar, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to bat, Jorge Alfaro. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
To the plate now, John Birdie. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Martinez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, left fielder.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Up next to the Red Sox.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
The shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. Looks like this.
The shortstop, Miguel.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Adam Duvall, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit is Corey Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Now into the box, Bobby Dalbec. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Ross Detweiler answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki. Line but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Mookie Betts. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And there's a base hit on the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here now is Rafael Devers as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line to the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Ro. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Daniel Castano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Ro? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report. And now in the box, Brian Anderson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper grounded out in his last at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Popped him up. Plawecki is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Here it comes. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Anthony Bass gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been.
In now, J.D. Martinez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. John Curtis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's Darwinzon Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Now the pitch.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and they remain well into the box. Kevin Plawecki, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. And there's one away. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East. And you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Now at the plate here is Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Mookie Betts to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Adam Duvall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Verdugo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And stepping in, Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-1 to count. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Line drive, base hit to right. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. At the plate, David Ortiz. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Martinez.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. 3-run home run down the line in right, his second of the game as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things, D-Row, it's psychologically, it always feels better if you're a pitcher to go ahead and attack the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in the big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go to the immediate order, make them put the ball in play.
Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The first baseman,
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick, hitting 3 home runs.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Dickerson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Alex Verdugo. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and mercifully all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brian Anderson goes quietly to lead off the 8th. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Verdugo waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, J.D. Martinez. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him as this lead got even wider. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Dickerson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the... Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. John Birdie stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. First pitch on the way. Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's fouled away. Miami down to their last strike. Hit back up the middle. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 26-0 the final this afternoon. Boston seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Nick Pivetta gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Eliezer